say it was a funny drug reaction to the flu.
Who's got the story?
Hey, don't you want to know if it's true?
What difference does it make if it's true? It's a story and it breaks. They're going to have to run with it.
I say peace of benedictions.
Hey, what's going on with you? Shout out to y'all. Salute. What's good with you? Philadelphia, California. Hope and ENT, Red Pill Rescue Live. What's good with you?
Man, shit was all good just a week ago. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now your man Joe Biden is fucked up. On my fault. Joint Operation Environment Biden, the U.S. sometime, a.k.a. Robotics, a.k.a. Slow Biden. You know what I mean? They talking about he got the blow vid. You know what I mean? So your man Trump just wrapped up the RNC convention, right? I told y'all everything with Trump is 7. You know what I'm saying? So you saw when they ended that shit, Pope. They ended that shit over here Eastern Standard Time at 000700 hours. You know what I'm saying? So that's 7 minutes into the 19th day of the 7th month of the year. God damn. That's too much sauce. Like I told y'all, everything with Trump is 7. You know, we did the video, goddamn 47. You know, Trump Blood Brothers. You know, what's that? 84 Thought Crimes, part 1, 2, and 3. You know what I'm saying? You know, pointing out various things with Trump, even doing the gematria on Trump. You know what I'm saying? Everything with Trump is 7. How they told you he has $7 billion. You know what I'm saying? The Trump Towers is composed of 7 pillars. You know what I'm saying? And he talked and rambled and went on and shit, and he closed the joint out at exactly 7 minutes into the 19th day. Why is the 19th day important? Because 7 o'clock is exactly 1900 hours. You know what I'm saying? Just like in Trump's book, where he predicted 19 months before 9/11, right? And where he called 9/11 7/11 on purpose. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't a gap. You know, he predicted that the shit was going to happen. So, you know, like I told y'all, he's the actor agent, the bad guy wrestler. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, here he is with the maxi pad on his ear, right? And, you know, people was out there wearing maxi pads on their ear to stand in solidarity with your man right here, you know, with the wag the dog shooting that happened. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's crazy because, like we keep telling y'all accept authority as truth and not truth as authority. So who cares if it's true? When the story breaks, whether you're smart, dumb, or in between, everybody listen and bend the knee. You know what I'm saying? And they go and they run with the story. You know what I mean? Even if the details don't make sense. And we pointed out from the rip, yo, this shit don't make sense. You know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like, we got some more shit on this, you know, just to point out, you know, some common sense and to apply some critical thought. You know, that's lacking out here in the world today. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
thank you for yourself.
Everything with Trump is 7, man. You know, and like, all right, like now, all right, look at this. Now, all right, Pope. What time was it for you over there? If it's 12:07 for us over here, which is exactly 000,700 hours, right?
Yeah.
What time is it for you?
It's 9:07.
9:07, right?
Right.
And if we going off of Central Time, right, where this event take place at, right? What time would it be there?
11:07.
11:07. God damn. 7:11. To delete this message, press 7. To save it, press 9. You know what I'm saying? You know. But you know, this is ritual symbolic shit that we keep telling y'all that these motherfuckers doing on you. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, motherfuckers don't want to hear it. You know, but they running with the same playbook, same option. You know what I'm saying? That's why when Trump was talking about 9/11, he purposely called it 7/11. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother can of worms. You know what I mean? We had to probably see if I can dig in my archives and pull that clip up. But you know, we showed y'all from the rip that is this shit looking real sus. You know what I mean? Now, all right, we want to point out some of these people that be doing this fraudulent behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we gotta do quality control for truth. You know what I'm saying? And you know they got those active agents. You know on Instagram and social media also. You know these influencers. You know what I'm saying? Giving out digital influenza, right? You know what I'm saying? So much so that it's making us sick, Pope, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we seeing shit that just got us disgusted, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Right. So like, you know, we're gonna point out some of this shit. You know, we ain't gonna get all into it, you know what I mean? But you know, we just want y'all to be on point. Be on point like a little.
I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass.
Now, these people right here saying that the patch is on the wrong ear, right? Now you gotta pay attention to this crafty shit. You know what I mean? Because these motherfuckers be out here lying. So we're gonna point this shit out to you real quick. You know what I mean? It don't even take long to expose the dumb shit. All these motherfuckers did was flip the camera and reverse. You know what I mean? So we just showed you an image straight from the John. You know what I mean? Because I was watching that shit. Now you see here they got the shit flipped, right? Now that's a simple editing trick. All you do is just flip the camera and reverse. And these motherfuckers be reaching so much that they fake the fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers want attention so bad. You know what I mean? Now, when you start walking down, look at the letters, right? See the letters backwards? You know what I'm saying? See, you thought people wasn't going to pay attention to that. See, and that's why we point out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's turn this intro music down. I'll get to that in a minute, but I mean, you know, just look at this shit. You know what I mean? See the letters backwards? They thought you wasn't gonna beat that. You know what I mean? Letters is backwards, right? Quick editing trick, you know. So you know what I mean? Yeah, that's why you gotta fuck with authentic motherfuckers. Because these motherfuckers is crafty, you know what I'm saying? And you see how they try to make the shit blurry like they was watching it on TV. It is, look, of course, it's these niggas on TikTok, man. You know what I'm saying? Crafty, man. Why would they do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, you gotta be on point, man. Because if you ain't paying attention, they gonna trick you with some fuckery. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's what this whole wag the dog type time shit they on, you know. You know what I mean? To get you gassed up, to get you riled up, right? Now, I'm gonna go with this clip right here. Let me throw this up here real quick.
Look what happened.
Look at this shit right here. Now,
take a look what happened.
I'm gonna cut the sound off, right? And I want y'all to keep looking at this, right? Now, they saying that multiple shots was taken at your main dome right here, right?
Yeah.
Play it back. Now, remember, he reached for his ear, right? So, all right, if that's the first shot, right? And the second shot, he got shot in his hand. You see what I'm saying? Let's play it again. You see, look. What you think, Pope? Am I tripping or what you think?
Yeah, that's the person that they said shot him ain't the person that shot him. They was talking about it's the person from the water tower. That was actually the one that got the shot off because the dude that they said shot him from that little rooftop. He wouldn't have been able to make that shot from that angle. If he would have turned from the side, he would have hit him from from his other ear. You feel what I'm saying? So that other shot came from a whole different direction. And that's been, you know what I mean, updated from there because from the trajectory.
What you think about what we seen on the screen right here? You know what I'm saying?
What about him?
Multiple shots was in that same, you know, line of fire right there. So his hand would have went into the line of fire. Am I tripping?
Yeah, if he would have put his hand up to his ear, it would have seemed like something like that happened.
Yeah, because they saying that more than one shot was in that direction. So the first shot went up, right? And that shit supposed to have nipped his ear. He put his hand up, right? And then they saying another shot came in that same direction. So with his hand up, if his ear got nipped and ball fired, in the same direction within like fucking centimeters and shit, wouldn't his hand be in the line of fire?
Yeah, if he actually got his shot off, but they were showing the shots going in other areas and other people too. You know what I mean? Like there's all kind of little new footage that's been surfaced since then. You know what I mean? Paying attention to different angles and such. But yeah, for sure, he would have definitely got hit with that. From that, you know what I mean? If he'd have threw his hands up.
Man, he had a cut on his face too, man.
Yeah.
Like it's see motherfuckers, they do all this extra crafty shit, and it's like when you paying attention to detail, these motherfuckers is low key telling themselves, Because you can't tell me that from what the fuck I'm saying and from what we all saw, if you saying that dude shot multiple times and that close of a range, that hand is in that line of fire right there when he touches his ear. You know what I'm saying? When he touched that ear, that hand is in the line of fire. I know I'm not tripping. If I am, whatever. But we said from the rip that this shit was suspect. You know what I mean? And even if it's not suspect, even if this shit really did happen, you know what I mean? I'm okay with being wrong. Some people gonna lie to you and manipulate you and all the bullshit just because they don't want to be wrong. See, the thing about being wrong is you one step closer to being right if you're really on the investigative path. You know what I'm saying? The road to being right is filled with steps in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So that's a part of the investigative process. But niggas be crafty and shit. You know what I mean? Now, you were saying that. Now, all right, now they said the dude had got shot like in the lower mezzanine, the Mexican ball, right?
Yeah.
And people in the other parts of the joint got shot. So, what did you have some footage on that shit that you wanted to throw up?
Let me see if I pulled it up. Let me check and see if I grabbed it on the file. Let me see here. Oh yeah, but you got to turn the audio off for me as soon as it come on there. Let me see, because I'm doing this thing on my phone. It showed a whole little. Let me see. I think it's this one right here. Yeah, hit the mute button because it started going into some like music that we probably shouldn't even. And talk about the dude on the water tower. Okay. Yeah, from where they said that you hit the mute button so that music don't come on.
I don't even hear that in the music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
anyway, where they show from where he gets shot. Yeah. So, yeah. Gonna play all the way through. Let's see. Okay. All right. Still moving. When they're showing the trajectory, look, from the water tower. Hold on. They're gonna zoom in on a little situation. Yeah, there's a water tower. Look, from where he actually had got hit from. That's from right there. There was somebody up on the water tower. They got footage of somebody up there, and he got shot too. That might be that other name. Yeah, that might be the other name character because that's where he got shot from. Because from where other boy would have been on the roof, he couldn't make that shot from where where Trump turned his head. You feel what I'm saying? Like that would have went into the other ear. So from where this dude was, this where they saying that the shot came from. And they actually shot that dude up there. Yep. Yep. They got footage of the boy up there and him getting shot up there. That was just some, you know what I'm saying? So they saying that that's a whole nother situation. Because that was the, look over there, don't pay attention to this dude over here, but they got footage of old boy up there too. They said it was a total of 11 shots for, sake of their news footage.
Of course, it was
Yeah,
11.
of course. Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So they said, but it was fired from multiple weapons, and that water tower was actually where the shot came from, and that's how it hit him in the ear. Because hella people fired at the same time. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Man.
Yeah.
Right.
As the story unfolds, because they know they couldn't go
all
with their surface story.
different angles, and they all miss. They all miss
Yeah,
Trump.
yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Come on, man. It's just like he's saying God was on the side and he rose up
Yeah.
and people thought he was
Right.
dead. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Right. Sound familiar? I think I heard that story before.
I got there's a video out there with the from the other side. So somebody recorded from the other side where the bullet supposed to have nipped his ear, and you can see the shit. Now, I went to download this shit earlier, and
What's
I
this?
thought I had it, but apparently I don't. So I got. That's what I was doing right here, looking for that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we live and direct. What's up with y'all out there?
All right, yeah, they look. Here it go right here. So, yo, these people so crazy. All these motherfuckers got shit on their ear and shit. You know what I mean? Then I think we called that shit when we said that these people, we said that shit on the last video. You know what I'm saying?
That they was gonna pull some out the cuts.
We made sagacious references to Wag the Dog. You know, we was like, they out there looking for old shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's gonna
They
be
need their hero. They need their yep.
Yep, and that's exactly what they did. With motherfuckers in the Wag the Dog shit, where they had motherfuckers following these trends. Shit, you know what I'm saying? And now
Yep. Rest in peace, Anne Heche.
the trend now is to have your ear bandage up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We had talked about Nelly. We talked about how Nelly was wearing a band-aid, and then people start wearing a band-aid like Nelly and shit. And he ain't never had
Yep.
nothing wrong with his ear in the first place. I mean, I'm talking about
On the face, yeah.
with his face in the first place. You know what I mean?
Right.
But this is the
Yep. Left eye too. Left eye too. When she was doing that shit.
right.
Whoops. Yep.
So
Niggas was doing that shit. Aaliyah. Niggas was
we pretty
covering
much
their eyeball.
we pretty much been telling y'all what these motherfuckers gonna do, and they've been doing exactly that. Like that's the crazy shit. They've been doing the shit, and then we ain't even not that we expected to be, but they ain't even doing nothing off of what we told y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, they write on script. They write on script. They following the same script.
Now look at this shit right here. Now look, see somebody. Allegedly, this is the other side, right, where of his ear, right?
Yeah. Getting hit.
Yeah, that's supposed to be his
Getting
ear.
pierced. Oh wow.
Come on, man. Where you even see anything at, dog? Do you see the ear? That little ass nip? You come
You
on, man.
think that's from an AR? Like, nah, that's not an AR hole.
Y'all
That's not an AR hole. His ear would have been gone. His ear would have been gone. Off. They would have tore his ear off. It would have tumbled and shot shit off. And his hearing would have been gone. His hearing would have been gone.
Yo, Ben, these
Right.
motherfuckers, it don't matter. It's like what
No. Nah.
this shit is still real to them. Like you tell
Nah.
that
You,
No, somebody gonna say it was a millisecond. It grazed him. Yeah, whatever.
Nigga, AR, bruh. Like, come on, bruh. That bullet tumbles. That shit would have tore his ear off and his hearing at the same time if it would have got that close to him. If it was tumbling in that trajectory, it would have tore all that cartilage off. All the cartilage would have been removed from his ear. As hot as that bullet would have been, and as fast as that shit would have been coming at his ass, it would have hurt very much, and it would have tore shit up.
In the first video we did about this, we showed, I thought, was the second video? We showed Evander Holyfield's ear after Mike Tyson got to it. And now we looking at definitive proof that Mike Tyson's teeth caused more damage to an ear than an AR bullet. That's what they want us
Come
to
on,
believe.
man.
They want us to
He got a
believe.
baby bandage. He got a baby bandage that ain't bleeding no more. They stopped the bleeding. It would have been 10,000 for the surgery, right? And you're talking about an AR bullet. I'm
Yo, this
no.
listen, look. Is this AI? Did somebody make this? Is this a fake video?
And how is the bullet going just directly straight like for that long? Like, all right,
Like, all right, like,
okay. It
is
was
this
a. Is
is
that a scope
it fake
made
video?
AR?
Has this footage been altered to somebody make it look like there was less of an injury than it was? Is that what?
Wow. But you're saying the bullet went straight. So an AR, it's for sniper rifle too. You got AR sniper rifles. Has somebody been watching some other movie that I have not seen that gun can be altered to become a sniper rifle at 150 yards? Is that what we're talking about here? Like not only in the field, is that like I'm not a gun expert. I don't
Definitely,
have one. I happen to not have one, so I haven't. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you for sure.
it's
But
definitely it's definitely possible. You know what I mean?
right, okay, so
Got
it
all
could be
kinds
used.
of out there that do all kind of crazy shit. You know what I mean? So
Right. But they're saying an AR though. You know what I'm saying? I've only seen or heard of people using those in you know war combat type situation.
but it can be used in long range. So I
Right.
mean,
Right.
but then
Yeah.
again, because just because it can be used in long range doesn't mean that it's accurate in long range.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you put a scope on that thing, I guess you know what I'm saying. Like, what I don't know the dynamics of it. Like I said, I'm no gun expert. There's some, people that are gun experts. You want to chime in and leave a comment or something. You feel what I'm saying? To say that if that's even possible, because I would think that if they said he had a 30-30 or something. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. It really tags some shit. Plus, we're talking about what, amateur? Are we talking about an amateur shot that was used for what purpose? Like you couldn't really be like dead set on like doing something to old boy in real life. You had to be put up to do it. You know what I mean? Like you don't really not like his politics that much to where you would want to end him. You know what I'm saying? There's something way behind that. Like you don't like his politics that much. No, that's too much. Not for a 20-year-old kid. What does a 20-year-old kid know? You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't say that there was any kind of hate embedded in that kid to make him do that, not by itself. There's no like rap song or no rock song that fucking made him go do that. Am I jumping out on a limb here? Do you see that? You see
Nah,
like a 20.
I agree.
Yeah, like I don't see a 20-year-old kid having that much hate for somebody who he don't even know none of the shows he done been on, or you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know somebody like that enough to kill him. Like you got on top of a building to shoot shit. Like nah, not without some kind of like financial push or something. Pay for your college or something. I don't know the details. You know what I mean? Like for real, there's no reason why you would really like have that kind of hate or animosity in your heart to like do some shit like that. unless I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Like I don't. If you follow politics really like that much to where you're really angry about like something that happened that guy is not responsible for, actually.
Right. And like,
Yeah. Right. I don't see. I see something very different when it comes to like, what are you talking about here? This
you
makes no
get
sense.
that's not the cause of your problems. You know.
Right. Right.
So
Like, get off where you get mad at. You know what I mean? Like, that's what.
you've been gaslighted to go at people that's not the cause of your problems. You know what I'm saying? But you know
Right.
this, like I said from the rip. This shit,
Hmm.
like, they look. This is another angle of them leaving out. That shit don't even look like his head is exposed. You know? Look like the poor boy putting his hand up like his hand bulletproof or something. They ain't got no shield or nothing. Like
Yeah. Yep. It was gonna put their body on him and shit like that. So if dude was really shooting still at that time, I mean,
you saw when he got to the car, he jump up.
yeah.
He jump up and hang out the car some more and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. In defiance. But no,
look,
well, they said they had him down though. I mean, they had already alerted, before they even moved him, they had alerted that they had, what I mean, down the perpetrator, so it was safe to move him. You know what I mean? So any movement past that, I would think, you know what I'm saying, that
you ain't even hear no return fire. They must have had some silent
yeah,
situation.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because them 11 shots didn't have nothing to do with them firing at them people. Apparently, that's not none of the numbers that they even like put together on there. Not from my understanding. Not my guesstimation. It's interesting to find out these things
Mm-hmm.
as we do our research because this is a unfolding situation. The more information that we get, the better we are at finding out the truth to this matter because we are leaving no stone unturned.
Since,
Yeah.
since since that's the case, then let's look at this right.
2018, Donald
Oh
Trump
hell
tweeted
no.
about Nibiru. At
Ah,
approximately
this nigga.
2:47 p.m., a congratulatory tweet emerged from the then president, Donald Trump's Twitter account. The message
Oh
was
my
short and
god.
simple. It read, "Nibiru beaten. We win."
You know,
However, within seconds, the
man,
tweet was removed not only from his Twitter account, but also scrubbed from the internet and internet archival data records, resulting in
Mm.
a complete cover-up. The
Oh.
ramifications of the tweet are immense. It tells us that
Whew.
President Trump and others in his administration not only know who the
they talking about this. They scrubbed the tweet from the internet and the archives.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of internet things. That's supposed to be
I-
impossible. The
and, they,
internet is supposed to be undefeated
and then they put up some shit up. Then they put up some shit that's a simulation. They say, "Oh, this is a simulation right here. This is
of what it could be.
ridiculous cap." Like, let's listen to this bullshit. And the only reason that we playing this shit is not because we stand behind this, not by any means. It's because we showing y'all the depths of the bullshit out here when people is just trying to clout chase and clickbait. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
distract you. You know what I'm saying?
simple. It read, "Nibiru beaten.
Look at
We
this
win."
simulation.
However, within seconds, the tweet was removed not only from his Twitter account, but also scrubbed from the internet and internet archival data records,
Right. Let's
resulting in a complete cover-up.
see it.
The ramifications of the
Bullshit.
tweet are immense. It tells us that President Trump and others in his administration not only know who the Anunnaki are, but
See?
that we are at war with them for our freedom. It also shows that Donald Trump has either read the Sumerian texts or been briefed on them. For those who don't know, the Sumerian texts are the oldest written texts on the planet and predate.
That's a lie right there.
Yeah.
First of all, see, when they say this, the Sumerian text is the oldest text on the planet, they say that the Sumerians had a complete alphabet or complete text, rather. You know what I'm saying? They're not even
Yeah. It's no bullshit. Yeah.
the manuscripts that we have from hieroglyphs all over the world that predate this shit by 2,000 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If shit is
Even longer. Yep.
you got 5,000 years old hieroglyphs. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Hieroglyphs. They're symbols that represent, meanings for things. You know what I'm saying? We the only species on the planet that use symbols. We still use symbols today. We don't even realize that symbols are hieroglyphs. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yep.
like words,
And memes are hieroglyphs.
like letters are symbols. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
a text comes from glyphs, right? So they already try to manipulate you with this bullshit because they're always trying to sidestep your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? They're always trying to sidestep the Kemetic science. You know what I mean? All of Africa.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? All of the manuscripts found all over Africa, all over the motherland. You know what I'm saying? You know, people don't want to say that. But that's all the distractive bullshit that they got you on. You know what I'm saying? So even with this shit right here, these motherfuckers try to hit you with a double flim flam. You know what I'm saying? We already looking at this shit as being suspect, right? So then somebody
Right.
come with this bullshit to try to hit you with a double flim flam. You know what I'm saying? And lying to you in
Right.
the process. You know what I
Right.
mean?
The
This
Bible by
trash.
3,500 years. These ancient texts state that aliens from a planet called Nibiru came to a planet named Tiamat to extract gold. However, the largest amounts of gold was deep in the ocean of Tiamat. So these aliens, who are called Anunnaki, set up a huge dome biosphere underwater by
They went
separating the water
Anunnaki shit, right?
knowledge of who we are.
I'm not even gonna
That's a
play.
whole nother subject.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to skip this.
He just pulled the lid off the whole thing. Of course, it went over most of you people head. Like I said, you don't have no knowledge. You know, when you don't know something and somebody try to tell you something, they may as well be talking to a brick wall because, it's like in the movie They Live, trying to get you to put these glasses on so you could see. Most people ain't, it could be right there, but it could be right in your face, but you gotta wear these to put it on. And some of y'all so ignorant, you just won't put them on.
To lie to you, man.
So while he did, send a lot of people to Google, let's just say, on their phones, like, Nibiru, what the fuck is he talking about?
Listen, this is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna stamp it bullshit and keep it moving.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
y'all
Thank
know
you.
that seeing shit like this out here with the double flim flam, and then they go all into this rabbit hole about Anunnaki and all that shit. For the niggas who on that Anunnaki shit, you gotta ask this question: why would they manipulate you like this? Why would they try to twist this shit with Trump onto you? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because
Why
this
is
is
it that important to get you distracted?
areas clandestine. They had you distracted with bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what this shit is, man.
Yep.
Keep them distracted. You know.
Yep. When they just try to kill everybody on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Some people seem to forget that. That's the main thing. Long as they keep you distracted from the real part that matter, then ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. And if this fuck it gene is involved like it seems like it is, we got a bigger fight on our hand than one previously thought. So, we pushing this knowledge and services and resources in a direction to help our people. We ain't letting you go for these matrix. Shout out to Sophia Stewart. You know what I'm talking about? For real.
All day, yeah.
Like,
Shout out to Sophia Stewart. You know what I'm saying? Giving us the blessing for the red pill rescue let handle. You know what I'm saying? Because we
right.
can get it thorough. You know what I mean? So, what
Yes.
if you whatever video clips you got on this shit, you know what I mean? Let's look at this. Let's look at some more of this bullshit. You know what I mean? So listen,
Yeah.
they making mistakes, right? We showed you how they making mistakes, right?
Right.
Everybody's talking about this shit at this point now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Uh-huh.
this person is this person, and then it's not, and then it's this person, right?
Right.
And then they said, They said that dude bought a ladder, right?
Right.
Before before he did this, right? And he
Right.
was out walking around with his shot spotter or whatever shit he was walking around with. You know,
Right.
it's saying that they was aware of him for 62 minutes, right? But then they
Yeah.
also, with all this extra little fluff, then they say this. They say he gained access to the roof by climbing on the air conditioner. Wait a minute. But you told me he bought a ladder.
Right.
See what I'm saying? That's why you gotta pay attention to details. So, all right, why he bought a ladder if he climbed up on the air conditioner?
Right.
Did he
Yeah.
use the ladder to get to the air conditioner? I'm confused. You know what I'm saying?
And why'd you watch him for that long? Why'd you pay attention to somebody that was even not even in the area he was supposed to be at? You're supposed to shoot them people on sight. Oh, my bad. Like, you know what I mean? You shouldn't have been up there. Not right now. You know what I mean? You could have justified that. Nope, you was up there. I didn't care if you was empty-handed, and you was up there with some gum. You brought a sandwich up there. I didn't know if the sandwich was armed. I took a limb off because I didn't know what you was doing. You feel what I'm talking about?
They're asking for the Secret Service director to step down, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And now they want to have a formal investigation into why these people dropped the ball and allowed this shit to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, we know why.
It's all a part of the script, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you see from there, cases get dropped. You know what I'm saying? People rally behind him. We told you how even the adversaries got to go and express concern for him. You know,
Right.
make sure he okay and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now look at your man. Look at your man biding us some time, right?
Yep. Check.
He got Blovid. He got the vid, and they sent him home to Delaware, right? And they put his campaign on halt. And now they talking about we trying to get him to step down on some
Yep.
designated survivor shit. You know what I'm saying? Told y'all to watch
Mm-hmm.
that show, Designated Survivor, and they literally playing out the script from that motherfucking show. You know what I mean? Black female vice president, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Challenging and questioning the president's mental capacity, right? Talking about using the 25th Amendment to get him out of here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They
Yep. You have been saying that for some years.
right. Motherfuckers ain't paying attention.
Mm.
You know?
Yep. Because his health has not just recently declined. That's what we do know.
So whatever
He's got all.
clips you got, those clips up there.
Well, yeah. Well, let's see here. What we was going over. Let's see here. Oh, there was that little clip. Oh yeah, we already showed a clip about old boy being saying it wasn't him. But they keep, they ain't letting it go. We also got that PCR test situation. Let me
Yeah,
see what else they have.
but let's go through let's get the rest of them Trump clips out the way so we can switch
Yeah,
gears.
yeah, going to something else. Yes, sir.
We can put
Yep.
that
Oh
shit.
yeah, look at this side. I mean, this is another angle too that they were showing. How they got people out the way. Look, they was getting people out the way right before the
That's a
shooting.
little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know, it's crazy because the people didn't react until they reacted. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Until they said, yo, get down. You know, shots fired. That's when people are like, oh, shit, shots fired.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Look, yep. They said the first shot hit two bystanders. Look. Let me see.
Something that said, take a look at what happened. Something that said, take a look at what happened. What happened. Take a look at what happened.
Yeah, that boy got hit. Look, he got hit. Boom, boom. He got dropped. White dude, white got dropped.
If you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
What you know about
Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, that's when you gotta mute it. That shit. All right.
Now, all right. Now, is it possible that they was never shooting at him in the first place?
Yeah, because they did shoot a few other people at the
And
same time.
they just picked off people in the crowd, but they was never shooting at him in the first place. Is that possible? That's what allegedly
Mm.
could happen. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
No.
Because that shit looking real sus. You know, because if you talking
Right.
about how these niggas is bad shots or is they good shots?
Right. Right.
Like you said, either is the worst shot in the world or the best shot in the world.
Yep.
Because you effectively hit the fuck out of people who you wasn't shooting, allegedly, right?
Right. Right.
You wasn't trying to hit these people, but you hit the fuck out these people.
Yep.
You
That ain't just no bad shot.
you didn't hit the person who you was trying to hit, right? But you hit the fuck out of people who you wasn't trying to hit.
Right.
Very, very interesting. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know,
Or
it
did you?
makes me think about, you know, what we were saying to y'all, you know, probably about a year and a half ago. La La Land is closed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all want to keep going to these places and these events and being around all these people, you rolling the dice. You know what I'm saying? If you do that shit, you better have an exit strategy. Keep your head on the swivel and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
you might be walking into a trap. You might be walking
Yep.
into a ritual, allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Allegedly. You know.
They don't play fair.
Yeah, you might be walking into some motherfucking Squid Game, Hunger Game, fucking Wicker Man type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you gotta be careful, man. Keep your head on the swivel. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, listen, like he said, they ain't playing for it. You know, it's amazing. It's amazing to me how other people can get hit who had nothing to do with the bullshit, and they can get hit in a way that if I didn't know nothing about what the headline of the story was, I would think that those people was targets.
Right.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? People make footage and shit like that, so who knows? But I'm just saying, given off of what we see, does that not look like somebody was aiming at those people? Saying.
Right. And you can't miss that bad. Yep. Let me see what else we have up here. On Trump situation. Oh. Oh. Yep. Let me see here. What else to put on there?
Oh, you got chopped. He was doing too much. Yeah, so we got a little technical difficulties. I'm coming back real quick. I don't know.
All right, kicked out the room.
Yeah.
Yep. Hold on. I don't know what button I pushed.
Struggle stream.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see. What was this one? Oh yeah, it was this one when they was talking about him having weapons way down the street.
Journal says the suspected shooter had explosive devices in his car. That's according to sources in Butler, Pennsylvania. Age 20, Matthew Thomas Crooks is the gunman. He was shot and killed with a sniper's bullet on top of that building about 300 yards from where the president was speaking. You're looking at the road where police had cordoned off this car late last night as we went to bed well after midnight here in Milwaukee. They had responded to this scene and were looking inside it. Taking last night to the home now that's near the area where this attempted assassination killer had lived. So security was tight, certainly, going into Milwaukee, and it's going to continue in a significant way for this week's Republican convention here in Milwaukee. In fact, things may change. We'll see. Then came last night's assassination attempt on the former president. The FBI, the Secret Service, now working with Milwaukee police to boost security here at the RNC.
Now, all right, well, why would this do? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say that since they actually mentioned that guy's name, I gotta do the rebuttal where oh boy mentions himself as not being the person. You know what I'm saying? I gotta at least give him action at being able to speak since he's still alive, at least for as far as this video go. You get what I'm saying? Like if they go and spit something out there and I hear something, you know, contrary to what's been said, I gotta throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real.
My question is this. Given what they was talking about, right? Same critical thought here. Why would you bring a bomb and not use it? Not
Why was it just randomly in your car? Right.
Like not even try to set it up. So you saying that this dude was out there walking around doing all of this, right? Trying to set up this thing, and he never did he ever try to set up this bomb that he brung it in the car?
Right. It was just conveniently in the car.
I just brought it with me in the car. Yeah, and he had another bomb at home too. That makes
right. And he walked with a ladder. Apparently, he walked with a ladder for about a mile away from where the car, because the car had to be a good distance away from the. You know, he wasn't going to use the car. He wasn't going to use the car in the event. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't going to try to detonate it nowhere close to the event or anything. You know, they didn't want people to fear that.
Dogs? Don't they be having bomb sniffing dogs at these?
Yeah, and all that shit. At least within a mile of that.
I guess they defunded that part of the Secret Service. They ain't had no bomb sniffing dogs out there.
No,
but then the police was in charge of that. You know, which makes it even more suspect because it's like, how is the Secret Service not in charge? They're the Secret Service. Right. They're above the police. The police can't tell the Secret Service, hey, you can't do this over here.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, but look, this is what really it hold on, look, this makes sense.
It's Thomas Matthew Crooks. I hate Republicans. I hate Trump. And guess what? You got the wrong guy.
Now
again, like with this dude, the name is probably hundreds of people out there with the same name. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, all right, even in the same area, it may be even, let's say, 5 or 10 people. Well, maybe that's a stretch. It may be like 2 to 5 people with the same name in the same area. It's possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How probable is it? That's the question. You know, but you know what I'm saying. If this dude we just saw, if he lives in the same area as we're saying this dude is from, if he's in the same school and all of that, and this is the person who they pulling his identity from, saying, I didn't. So when these people saying, I didn't talk to him much in school, are they talking about this guy who we just saw?
Yeah. Yeah, the guy that got bullied. Look, check it out. Look, this is them. They say this is him on the roof. Look, this guy, they physically put him on the roof. I was trying to mute it. Oops, my bad.
So that
All right.
dude that we just saw that said that you got the wrong guy.
Yeah.
He was on the roof.
They're saying that this is him. This is the guy that they shot. This is
So
what the papers.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like clearly that wasn't him. But
Right.
because he's saying you got the wrong guy. So he's saying
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Right.
So the name game, they can play the name game and say, well, this guy has the same name as this guy, right?
Oh,
But when I
he gonna have this.
but what I'm the question I'm asking is that when these people are referring to this guy in question, are they
Yeah.
referring to the man that we just saw in the video saying that you got the wrong guy? Are they referring to him? Because it's people saying like, well, this guy was quiet in school. The same shit they always say. Guy was
Right.
quiet.
Loner. Yeah.
He's a loner. They paint the same picture for all of this shit. This person had this shit in his car. Now, think about it. These motherfuckers, they put this shit on the news all the fucking time, right?
Right. Right.
They put this shit on the news, and these people don't get smarter. So these people who want to do these type of things, they don't get smarter. Not when
Right.
they got Cold Case, First 48, and all these other shows that just show you everything that this person did and the way they did it, and then the people who come behind them do exactly what the fuck they did. They don't try to like spice it up or get clever.
Switch it up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They all write the manifestos. They all
Writing step. Yeah.
go on their phones and their home computers and search up all kind of crazy shit.
Yeah.
They all buy shit the day before or moments before they was about to do some shit. They got a
Right.
bomb.
Conveniently so.
They got a bomb in the car. You know what I'm saying? They left
Right.
Quran at the hotel, or you know what I'm saying? Like this has been
Left
going on.
their ID in the car. That's how you knew.
Come on, man. These motherfuckers all keep doing the same shit. Come on, man.
Right.
They watch.
Like they
They
don't watch TV.
inspired. Like if they get inspired by this shit that they see on the news, right? Then all right. One question is, well, then who's at fault for that? For keep showing us this over and over again? Y'all say y'all don't
Mm-hmm.
want to inspire these people or give these people any ideas, but look how much
Mm-hmm.
y'all inflate these stories and put them on the news and brainwash people, right?
Yep. Ever since Cho Sun Wee.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
On
Every.
then on the side, it's like, all right, these
Yep.
people, you saying that, all right, they did this, they did that, right? And you put them on the news, and then it's like, all right, well, now we got to do something about gun control, right? And we got to do something
Yeah.
about this and that. And it's like, all
Right.
right, well, these people, they was they was doing things that was obviously red flags, right? And you
Yep.
didn't do nothing about it, right?
Yep. They've been
Now,
on your watch for how long?
right? They always say the same show. We watch them do this, we watch them do that, but
Right.
but we got all this history of people who did the same things, right? Going and doing crazy dumb shit, right?
Right.
So you watch
Right.
them, right? And then allow them to do the shit. So what does that suggest to you? Like, are you just like you see somebody meddling around on the roof and shit, right? Now, they keep saying, oh yeah, well, they said they saw him on the roof. They said they saw him walking around. All right, well,
Yeah.
where was his gun at?
Yep.
Even the roof he was on, they said they didn't want to put nobody on the slanted roof, so they just secured the building. Well, obviously he didn't secure the building if he climbed up the back of the building on some fucking parkour type shit, right?
Right. Right.
That's not secure. That's not securing the building. So now this dude is up on the roof. All right, where is he? Where does he hide his gun at on the roof?
Yep. He
If you
wasn't
just
hiding it at that point.
because if you saw him on the roof, then you saw him on the roof with a gun too.
Yep. And you know he don't work for you because he ain't got the same uniform on.
So y'all just watch him for 62 minutes, right? Right.
Yeah.
Surprised it didn't say 63 minutes, right? So
Right.
I
Right.
63rd, y'all watched him for 62 minutes, and I guess in the 63rd minute, that's when he took his shot, right? Oh, okay. Yeah,
Right.
that makes
Right on time. Right on time.
In the 63rd minute, that's when he got busy, right? That's what you're gonna say. But
Right.
the 62 minutes before that, they watched him. Okay.
And if 11 shots rang out, dude was gunned after the fourth or fifth. You know what I mean? So somebody else was shooting. You know what I'm talking about? He didn't get off 11 shots. Not that guy.
So you're watching
Because
for 6
apparently.
minutes, right? He got busy on the 63rd minute, and he let off 11 rounds before y'all did something about it.
No.
What does that suggest?
Impossible. Yeah, impossible.
What does that suggest to you? Even if you believe this surface story, right?
Right.
What does that suggest to you? That you let watch somebody for 62 seconds, right? Or what did they say, 62 minutes or 62 seconds?
All right. Minutes. Because they had longer than a minute to watch him.
Right. So they said he was there at 5:30. The event, when did the event start?
Don't know say.
Started at 5:30. So he was there
Okay.
before the event started. You know what I'm saying? So let me guess. What time did Trump go on? When he went on, what time did he go on? What, like at 7? Right. You know what I'm saying? But the point is that, all right, y'all watched him for a dumb long time, right?
Right.
And he didn't just spawn a rifle in the 63rd minute. He had to have a rifle on the roof. Or at some point in time, he left the roof and got back on the roof to get, went to go get the rifle and got back
Just
on
set it up. Yeah, to set it up. You had to set it up. You didn't just take the shot because you already had your gun set up. You had to at least put the sight down, and I've seen a movie or two. I see what it looked like on the movies.
In them 62 minutes y'all watched them, people calling in and telling y'all, yo, somebody on the roof, yo. People
Look, we got the video. Look. Hold on. Look, where that video at? Where that? And people actually talking about that. Hold on. Where's that? Oh, right here. Plenty of time.
Doing this at some beautiful place with the gorgeous ocean.
Look, they're all pointing.
The Atlantic, maybe the Pacific.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look. There he is right there. Right there, you see him? He's laying down. You see him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
And so I'm here with you fighting like hell to get a Senate.
What's happening?
And to make sure we take back the White House, because if we do, we're going to make America better than ever before. We're going to make it.
Yeah, look.
And it's
There he
not
is.
easy, because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people. Criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers. We have people that should not be here.
Right on the roof.
It's much tougher than it happens.
You went right on the roof, big guy.
Why they keep showing this old ass picture, this old ass like high school picture of dude?
Right.
I have yet to see an up to date picture of dude.
Yep. Oh shit. Oh.
Why? What's up with the old? So I guess he ain't took a picture since high school. Y'all got all his information on him and shit, but he ain't took. I guess he ain't took a picture since high school.
Yep. Because they can't show the picture of what he looked like now. That nigga's alive.
Right.
Until they catch him.
He ain't take no pictures.
Yep.
Shit, in the yearbook, they got all kind of pictures of people. Pictures by accident. He might have been sitting in the back of the room or something like. There you go, right there.
Right. He ain't got no social media. You mean he ain't got no social media? He ain't posted a picture in how long?
Y'all ain't got a him in the store. Like this is him buying a rope out of the store or buying a ladder.
Yep.
So where is him walking with the ladder? There ain't no security cameras out there. This is him walking with the ladder. This is him getting up on the roof. You got to practice critical thought, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's
they would actually have footage of him walking the whole distance. They got cameras all around where he was.
So how come we don't know what he looked like? Well, why is it always this old high school picture? If somebody
Yep.
knows, if they did put up a picture and we missed it, then let us know. You know what I'm saying? Shoot us an
Yeah.
email. You know what I mean?
Well,
I'm on my Bob Ross shit. You know what I mean? I need somewhere to knock my paintbrush at. You know what I mean?
yeah. Because it definitely hurt, and the story ain't adding up. I don't care who tell it. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? I get the circumstances. I
You know
get the results.
but the network they don't like. They don't like when I beat my paintbrush and I put paint all over the place. They don't like that. You know.
Right. Yeah. They put you on mute. Put you on mute to scoot.
Right. Yeah. Instagram got me banned indefinitely for using my paintbrush too aggressively. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't like
You
that.
got to go slow. You got to do slow strokes. You can't just. You know what I mean? Like just arbitrarily just start stroking shit. They don't like that kind. They don't want you stroking that for them.
Gotta practice critical thought, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta
Right.
practice thought with this shit. Just like all right,
Yep.
like it's a lot of Trumpers out there or Trumpsters, that Trump called them. He called them Trumpsters, right? Oh, hold up, let me get the right slide up here. He called them Trumpsters. So this is the Trump Vance ticket. You know what I'm saying? That made me think of Advance. That's what I was trying to say when this John was getting fucked up. They streamed us to hell, right? They struggle streamed us to hell, but this is your man JD Vance, for the Trumpsters out there that's against the installation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could take a minute to look at that and see what your man is for. And in Ohio is over there where a lot of kids go missing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of kids go missing over there, and you hear about people is overindulging in pizza and you know what I'm saying, and
Hot dogs and.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Chrome web browsers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I mean? People be overhauling their Chrome web browsers.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and overindulging in pizza. We gonna say. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm.
Working them tempers. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of nefarious things that happen in Ohio. You know, um, in my opinion, I think that your man Trump don't want dude. He kind of looks salty standing next to him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. That could be just my over analysis. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't be surprised if your man had to do something he didn't want to do, or co-sign, or approve, or let something go to get where he got to get. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
be surprised if something happened like that. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother can of worms. Hopefully we wrong about that. Not that I'm supporting him or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you play that game, with them people who hide behind blue doors and walk on black and white floors. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
You
you pay the consequences.
give a little to get a little. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yep. See what they get a little is. Ouch.
So
Now.
let's take out the bag. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The bag.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And shake
Yeah.
out.
Oh yeah. Yep. Time to hit another gear.
Yeah. So you ain't got you got another video on this subject for us?
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see if I do got another Trump video to put up there. There was that dude with the brick outfit. Did you see that one?
No.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see what his significance was. Oh yeah, here it is.
Was a prank, and it does not appear from the reactions that it was. When I look back, I saw the Secret Service up on the stage protecting the president and doing the best that they could, just springing into action like the selfless people that they are.
Did you see blood on his ear?
Above his ear. Above his ear. It did not look like he was bleeding from his ear. And everybody in the front row, we were just all started praying for him.
And you took cover. I mean, everybody up here too kind of got down. You didn't get down at all? When did you see move in pretty quickly? Did you see the police move in?
Yes, yes.
Well, they said there was something significant about the fact he had a brick outfit on. But, they put symbolism in all types of little things in there, and if we happen to miss it.
With the BRICS group, maybe?
Yeah, hey. Right. Yeah, you can try to connect that to. Well, we saved the opinions for the other folks, but we do know that once we have facts, we bring that to the table. You know what I'm saying?
With that little pinhole BB gun pellet that he got hit with in his ear, right? That's what caused that damage right there. You know what I'm saying? That dude said that he ain't. How could he say that? It looked like it was coming from above his ear. I guess maybe they was far away.
Yeah.
But that shit definitely looked like his ear.
Right.
You know what I'm
with
saying?
With an AR bullet.
Right.
Supposedly an AR bullet. That makes a hole the size of a 22.
And that's the damage right there.
Right. Yeah. You would not have. I don't even think that bullet would have been straight. Like the person who took the picture of the, you know what I mean, the so-called bullet that was trying to hit him at the right time. He had a bullet picture taking camera happened to be at the right time ass situation.
Okay.
I don't.
Well, all right. Well, what about the other people that were shot?
Yeah. That was.
What do they wound cavities look like?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if they got hit with kill shots, right? Just dropped them with one jaw.
Yeah.
Then them bullets seem like they had more velocity or bigger bullets or something.
Yeah. Because it was more than one person shooting. All that time, like there wasn't that dude didn't just take shots at them and then take shots at old boy. That's not what I'm seeing here.
Whoever was shooting at Trump, whoever was allegedly shooting at Trump, they had a BB gun. Allegedly, they must have had something.
Right. Right. Because it was not the same person that they said. Even if you want to call that dude last name Crooks or whatever the fuck, that wasn't. You know what I mean? He wasn't the one who shot dude in the ear. He couldn't. He physically, from the spot that they said that he did that from, he physically was not able to do so. You know what I'm saying? So that's out the window. So then that goes to the other person that they said was up in the water tower. That they got footage on him too. They had close-up footage of him, and then you know what I mean. Him getting a couple of shots off, and then him getting shot up there by them people.
Do you got that footage?
No, but I'm quite sure if I, leave and go to another website, you know what I mean, I could probably pull it up pretty fast because it's been all over. Yep. Yeah, because that, you know what I mean, like that's been like a big topic of the day because of that. You know what I'm saying? Who was the person in the tower? Who was in the water tower? You feel what I'm saying? And
it's the new grassy knoll, man. You know what I'm saying? The new grassy knoll. Who was in the water tower? Who was in the
because whoever they did, they killed him and then they didn't mention it. But that's that other dude name. Yeah, that's that other dude name.
Who got footage, and then they're gonna say this person disappeared because they released this footage. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep. He went to sleep in the bathtub on uppers.
Like they gonna be saying shit like that on TikTok. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Instagram and shit. You know what I mean?
All right. All right. We jumping out in front of this shit so they can't tell a lie.
With baby microphones and green screens and pointing at shit. And, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Doing that. You know?
Look at this. Look at this. See, we jumping out in front of the lies, so you can't just jump out there and just tell no lies. You know what I mean? Real lies, real lies, real lies. You know what I'm talking about? That was the whole purpose of this thing, right? No pound signs. No extras. Just direct. Live and direct. Yeah. Let me see. What other little video we had on the Trump situation? Let me see, because it has been quite a few of them. Okay, we got that angle. We got that one. We got the incident itself. Oh, and then them pulling somebody out of there, they was trying to say was them. Look, they said this was one of the people that they got up out of there.
Going on was he shot? Was he wounded?
When they
Then we
dragging
heard
him?
on the microphone, Shannon saying, "Let me grab my shoes," as they tried to take him off. So
See,
we're
this
just
is
trying to
somebody
figure
that
out
they
what
killed,
happened.
that got killed. They dragged him up out of there. Yeah, that was somebody that got dragged up out of there after he got killed or shot, because they said that the people that got shot was still alive. They said one of them was critically wounded. Yeah. They say critically wounded, which is some, you know what I mean? Like, quit saying critically and putting other extra words on shit where it don't need to be. You know, we taking this wordplay and all this other shit when it ain't necessary. He's in stable condition. Say some shit like that. You know what I mean? Some shit we can understand. Say he's in ICU, something.
Stable condition can mean a lot of different things too.
Yeah, but they said that he was critically wounded, which, you know what I mean? Like, that just means like that should be damn near cookies for him. You know, say in ICU, you got to get more detail than that. Because he could have been mortally, or, you know what I'm saying? But then again, this is their story. This is their, this is their wag the dog moment right now. So they gonna turn that into, you know what I'm saying? He gonna come back from the dead, and you know what I'm saying? We lost him for a minute, and he came back, and he fought back, and now he throw his shoes up on the water tower. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit. Because they took that dude name, the Crook's name, and just ran with it. Even though there was other names that went along with it, because that Crooks dude is not the person that they showed that was all bloody that they shot up. That's the other guy name. Yeah, they had him, and then they tried to say it was another dude that was an Antifa member. You know, they said that at the beginning. I don't even know where he is. I haven't seen no videos on him alive. And part of these things is, and when they say that these people did these things, they have to come up with these people. Just sort of like that airplane situation that, you know, I mean, I can't even say airplane situation. I'd say that building coming down situation. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, to, keep it 100. So, I mean, we can't even identify people that, that might have been on these, convenient situations, except for random passports that just happen to not burn, incinerate. But, that's neither here nor there. There's always an identifier, like a car parked a mile away with a guy with a AR walking with it at least a mile, and a ladder, and some ammo too.
Right.
And you know what I mean? And he walked that far, unbothered, uneven question. What are you doing? Where are you going? Excuse me, white person with a weapon.
Right.
Why are you within however many?
They let that dude walk up on the set like how Border Patrol let motherfuckers walk in the United States. Same way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He walked
Come on through.
Right up with his shit.
Yeah. They had no problem with just allowing them to get through. Come on, Cletus.
They probably gave him dap just like Ice. They gave him an ice dap. You know what I mean? on the way to his vantage point.
Right. Hey, you got it? Yeah.
They chauffeur their men. Cool.
Yeah.
They probably the ones that told him you don't need the ladder. Like, no, you don't need that. You can just
Right. Right here. Use ours. You can use ours. We got one right here. I wouldn't want you to mess up a perfectly good ladder. You walked all this way. Come on. Come on, my friend. You walked all this way with this ladder. Why would I want you to?
I don't know, man. It don't make sense, man.
I know how valuable ladders are.
Man. What else can we say about this, man? You know, what else are people saying?
What are they saying about it?
What else are people saying about this shit?
About how bad of a situation it is for them. Oh, I hope this shit don't get all messy. Oh, yep. Whoops. Oh yeah, I knew it.
We
Oh,
ready to switch gears now.
Yeah. Ready to switch gears. That's definitely not it. Oops. Yep. Whoopsie. Yep. Oh yeah. As we switch gears. Go ahead. Speak on it.
I wanted to play this joint. I just peeped this shit right here. You know what I mean? We could switch gears.
You see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Yo, man.
Yep.
But you know, shit like this go to show you how much, you know, people around the world pay attention to, you know, the content coming out of America, I would say. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, you know, that's why we gotta help to change the narrative and put out good content, you know, in hopes that, you know, this shit reach people, you know, around the world. Which it does. You know what I'm saying? I look at the analytics, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. You know,
Yep. Shout out to those out there.
to Nigeria and Burkina Faso and Uganda, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Italy, Netherlands, you know, that's where people be watching this shit at.
Right.
I mean, and shit,
Right.
America too, and Brazil, you know what I mean?
Right.
Nice little percentage of people watch that shit in Brazil, you know what I mean?
Right. Appreciate y'all
You know?
for watching us out there.
Don't nobody watch from Canada though. I wonder why. But
You said tripping on Canada.
That's a whole nother can of worms, man.
Right.
But yeah, man, like, you know, people around the world is paying attention to what happened in the United States closely. You know what I'm saying? So much so that they mimic and emulate. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's on us to be able to put out educational content. You know what I mean? To get them on, to get all of us, you know, where we need to be. You know what I'm saying? Thought, you know what I mean? To challenge ourselves to be better people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, like that said, you know, get them black people off your black list. You know what I'm saying? You know, make amends with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You got beef, family member shit, fix that shit. You know what I mean?
Yep, did that shit.
You know, all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Crazy.
Yep, be good to your people.
Right.
Right.
I thought this motherfucking I thought all of this crazy shit happening with the blow vid and all that. I thought that shit was going together. You know what I'm saying? But you know they made the mass formation psychosis and land,
right.
you know, to put
Yep.
people on Hunger Games type shit, you know,
All right.
on some purge type shit too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you
Oh
know,
shit. Fuck.
fuck,
Oh.
but you know,
Right. Yeah.
we gonna do what we can to change that. You know what I'm saying?
To mitigate the situation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're doing our part.
You know,
So, you know.
shout out to the coalition of the motherfucking willing. You know.
Uh-huh. Those that's helping out, making a difference out there. The part that matters. Oh, just
Right.
the right.
Speaking of
Yeah.
speaking of the part that matters, right?
All right.
Well, what else you got in that clip right there? You know what I mean? Because you
Man.
got some clips that's talking about some things that matter. You know?
Right. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's dip into one because they seem to be trying to roll back one of their other little maneuvers that involve testing and things of that nature. And something was brought to my attention. And we like to investigate those that investigate investigators. And this lady been kind of solid. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as her research. And of course, we, do your own research with anything that we drop or anything that you hear in any place, form, or fashion. Always do your own research. Don't just take our word for it. And, let us know if we may not be right or, something might be wrong. That's how we learn. You know what I'm talking about? I always want to know if I'm wrong. So as we get further into that, let me drop this and then we can see what's up with this here.
Is back with us again with a horrific discovery. She says that she has a patent proof that COVID PCR tests are actually not tests at all, but that they're linked with human cloning technology. They're not science fiction, are they?
It's real. The PCR kits have never been about testing for COVID, as people were told